Guys, it's Rich, the Collector Car Gallery. We, pardon the dust, we're still settling in over here. We're looking at this 1977 K5 Blazer. I'm excited to look underneath this thing. There's probably a little bit of dust and dirt underneath, but we'll get a look at it. This is a big vehicle. I had to like grease this thing to get it up to, onto this lift, for crying out loud. I love looking at cars like this though. We're gonna walk around first and try to catch anything down low that we might see, you know, lazy painter syndrome, where they miss some spots, and then we're gonna look underneath the car also. So right here at the driver's side front, first thing I noticed was this little drip. You know, probably just got missed by the paint shop. Little drip there. Could probably certainly be sanded out. I wouldn't even do anything with it. It falls far enough under the car, you don't even see it. And then rocker on the driver's side looks nice. I don't see, it all looks pretty unremarkable. This is all just like crud and dirt right here. You know, yeah, it looks good. No issues as far as I can see. All this looks pretty nice. Pinch wells look original. These, we'll take a look underneath and see what it looks like for sure. But wheel wells look nice. I don't see, you know, if you had to stitch in a quarter or something, it would be up in here, and you'd see it from the other side, and maybe in here you'd see something. This is, I don't see that here. Looks pretty straight. Looks nice right there. We'll look underneath the car when we get it, when we're to that part here. Chrome bumper looks nice too. Lower rear quarter looks good right there. It looks nice. And we got our wheel well looking nice still, real good. See if we can see something here. Rocker on the passenger side looking nice. Yeah, look good. That looks nice. A little bit of maybe some body work right here. Nothing major. Yeah, looks good. Pretty pleased, really. Looks nice. Okay, so what we'll do is, pardon me, this is the part where I don't want to make anybody sick, but I'll kind of keep for reference, keep showing everybody what we're looking at and which direction we're facing. Okay, so we're at the front of the car, we're facing the rear of the car right now. We're just gonna kind of we'll take a look at the front suspension up here first, and I mean, this is not really the there's nothing super interesting that's going to happen here. If there was something wrong with the car, you know, we're going to be looking at body and stuff like that. So real nice, you know, disc brakes. I mean, nice truck, discs up front. So see, we got a little bit of wetness right there. A little bit of wet, a little bit of blowback. I would say do not try to stop every single leak on an old car ever. I got $100,000 cars that have a seep or a drip. Cars need to be driven. This needs to be driven. I'm not saying that is the problem, that it needs to be driven. I'm saying that it could be just something very, very simple. It's not a running leak. That would be what we don't want to see. We don't want to see like a drip of oil while we're driving it. That'd be like a rear main seal or something like that. Not even a big deal with that. You know, it'd be like, that's still like only like a, you know, $1,000 repair or something, which on this, you know, as far as repairs go, that's not a huge deal. So let me slide under the bar here, and then we'll get a look at, we're on the driver's side right here, okay? And we're facing the rear of the vehicle. All right, we're gonna look at all the usual suspect spots. You see this here? This would be an area that would collect a lot of rust. This looks really nice, really tidy. Same thing here. These body mounts looking real good. Looks great. Bushings look good. Frame is super solid. If you look at a Bronco frame and look at this frame, the Blazer frame is like twice the size, okay? That's all I'm talking about when I say it's a little bit nicer driving vehicle. Floors look good. No issues as far as I can see so far. Everything looks nice and tidy. So this is the driver's side of the car over here, and I'm facing out right now, okay? And I'm gonna turn the camera so I'm facing the front of the car, just so you guys can see what's going on up in here. If we had some stuff rotten, this is probably where it would be. as I'm facing the front of the car, I'm looking up here in the rear cargo area floor, and I'm gonna walk backwards. You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here. Pardon me. Super solid, look at that up there. Solid, solid. This area would be Swiss cheese if it was a bad car. Oh, right here. Okay, here's what we like to, I like to show everybody something. Got a little lower quarter that's been done, right there. So the lower's been done, right there. Somebody stitched something out. That could be made to look a little bit more discreet on the inside. The outside, they did a killer job. It looks great. You can't see, it's smooth, it looks nice, really good work. The inside, they could have made that look a little bit more discreet. I certainly could. I'm glad that everybody's seeing it right now, but that could be, that could have been smoothed out a little bit so that you'd have to be a professional to know what you were looking at, and that's, but I'm glad we found something. Frame back here looks great. We're facing the front of the car. We're over on the passenger side here. Again, a little one up there. See that? That little bitty one? I'm gonna fix those, I think. I'm just gonna fix those. I don't have no problem telling people about them, but that could be made to look a little better. Like the whoever did that work could have finished the inside of it and it would have looked a little nicer. But you can see this little, about the size of a deck of cards, maybe a little bit bigger, this little chunk right here. They got stitched out. Pretty good work though. Again, you can't tell nothing on the outside. I look at cars all day long, and I wouldn't have thought that from looking at the outside. Floor looks nice. Wheel wells look good. Facing the front of the car now, guys, on the passenger side, facing the front. Look at the usual suspect areas. All that body looks nice there. Floor looks good here. No issues as far as I can see. Body mounts look nice, look good. All that's all the real deal. It looks really nice. This flashlight maybe is a little too bright. Okay. Looks really good. Yeah, no issues as far as I can see. A few little wet spots under here, but it's just seeping type dampness. This isn't anything major. I'm gonna step outside the car here and we're gonna take a look at the frame on the outside. Like I said, if you look at this thing compared to a Bronco, it's like twice the size. This looks huge compared to one. Frame looks great all the way down the outside. No issues at all. No bad spots. If we saw bad spots, they'd be like in here or something somewhere. That looks good. Facing the front of the car again. We're on the passenger or the driver's side now. Okay. And we're looking at this killer looking frame. Exhaust is good. It's not any holes in it. A little rusty maybe, but exhaust is pretty cheap. Frame looks good on this thing. Guys, I'm excited. I was pretty pleased. I'm kind of pleased that we found something too. That way you guys know I'm legit. So, again, Rich here, Collector Car Gallery, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Man, that is a big girl up there. Collector Car Gallery, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Check us out online, collectorcargallery.com. If you have any questions, you can call me directly. My cell phone's all over the website, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Thanks a lot, guys. Taking a look at this 1977 Chevy K5 Blazer.